you asked, like, does prayer change things? I think one of the things prayer does more than anything, it changes us and it changes our perspective. Prayer gives us a view of heaven, gives us a lens from heaven's perspective. And this is what I believe. So many times we're praying like earth up to heaven when we need to be praying heaven to earth.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
And I think in this time we need to be
So good.
praying heaven to earth and pray from God's perspective. And I think looking to the word, praying the word. And when you don't know what to pray, actually this morning I was just reminded, when you don't know what to pray, pray the word.
One of the things that's been a burden for me in this season is how are we allowing ourselves to actually hunger for Jesus, not just an answer?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think prayer fuels that hunger, Mo? And how can we tap into prayer, for lack of a better phrase, to fuel the hunger for more of Jesus, and especially in times like this?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. For me, I believe what we need to begin to see prayer is, as I think about this, and I was even looking through our questions we're going to talk about today. For me, it's like seeing this as an opportunity just to be with the Lord. Prayer is really a time for you and I to be with the Lord. So many times we approach prayer with our agendas, and sometimes we have hidden agendas. If we're honest, like we're treating God like a Santa Claus or a genie in the bottle, and we're demanding, and then if He doesn't come through the way we want to, then we're mad and angry at God, and we miss that prayer is relationship. It's communion with the Lord. It's not a monologue where I just talk and He has to listen, but it's a dialogue that I talk, God gets to listen, right? But then the other side of that is that God talks and we get to listen. But one of the things I think we need to start seeing is that this is an opportunity for you and I to get to be with the Lord, and to stop seeing it as a duty and start seeing it as a delight.
Yeah.
And our desperation will drive us there, but there'll be a point in your walk with the Lord as you grow in prayer. It won't be just desperation that you're coming to God. It becomes a delight. It's
Yes.
not just a duty, but now it's like this devotion of, oh, I want to be with the one who's the author and the finisher of my faith.
Mhm.
It's like this joy, like, and see, prayer is a joy. So let me tell you this. So in Isaiah 56, it says, my house shall be called a house of prayer for all nations, like in verse 7. But He says there'll be joy in my house of prayer. Come on, somebody. We don't always talk about that when
Yeah.
it comes to prayer. We see
Yes.
it as a
Yeah.
burden and, whoa, we got to do
Yes.
this. No, He says there's joy because the joy, Lord, is our strength, and we need joy to strengthen our heart. So what I would say to any of us that are like listening today, that see this as we get to be with the Lord, and we get to sit with Him, we get to posture our heart before Him, and then allow Him to download His thoughts, heaven's realities to our heart and our lives. And then we just start praying those things out. And now we're partnering with God. Then that's when we can say, Lord, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And we'll start praying more in rhythm with God and sync with the Lord, instead of being disjointed from the Lord and just demanding our stuff.